Hey everybody, Steve at Benford Guitars here. So I'm here with the final installment of this guitar I've been doing an overview on over the last couple months. We did the body blank, we did the neck blank, inlays, bunch of different stuff. And so the guitar is just about done. I'd probably say it's about 98% done. So I just thought I'd give you a walkthrough on it before I finish it up and ship it out. So here's what the thing actually turned out being. It turned out awesome. What we have is that ash body, spalted maple top. We did a forearm bevel here. Let me see if I can do that. So you can kind of see the bevel comes down, breaks through, and it shows off the black contrast line that I have running around the perimeter of the body, like I always do. Looks pretty sweet. Flows with the black hardware real nice. We got a Wilkinson dual fulcrum trim here. It's modeled more after the USA Fender stuff. We've got 3 Seymour Duncan Antiquities, which I put black covers on. They normally come with cream covers that are aged, and the pole pieces are blacked out and aged, and they're all crusty. But I put brand new black covers on them. They've got these really cool black single coil rings on them. Standard Strat setup, master volume, tone for the middle, tone for the neck. That might be reversed, I can never remember. Standard 5-way switch, but what we also did is here, push-pull pot, which turns on the bridge pickup. So say we're up in the neck position having this one on, we can turn this on and light that one up so we get kind of a telly type tone. If we're here, which is normally these two, and that's on, we'll get all 3. If we're in the middle and we turn it on, it's just like having it in position 2. And if we're here, it just pretty much does nothing. So you get an additional 2 sounds, so 7 sounds total. Let me see here. We got our little forearm or hand scoop right here for better upper fret access. Still pretty good access with this anyway, so it's just more of a cosmetic thing. So then we get into our fretboard, which you guys have seen. We've got the sail inlays all the way up to the 1st fret. Going down here, we've got the aluminum tubing side dot markers. Really dig those. Those are pretty cool. Let's see, this screws up here to the headstock. We've got a LSR roller nut, so no binding there for trim use. I still have to make a truss rod cavity cover, so that's on the list of minor things to do. There's the logo, albeit upside down. Let's turn around this way. There's the logo, right side up. Okay, we'll flip over the back here. Now we're upside down again. We've got Grover 502 locking tuners. I usually use the 505s, but these 502s, the only difference is where the pin is located. Normally the 505s are right here, and I have to modify them to make them fit. So I tried these. Same tuner, just different. Maybe the buttons are a little bit bigger too. I don't know. Anyway, 18:1 gear ratio. Awesome tuners. Serial number with my fun autograph. So then we've got this, let me flip it over here. Awesome flame maple neck here. We did I believe it's a 12-degree neck angle with a scarf joint. Little tiny volute there. Because of the thickness of the stock of wood, we couldn't make a huge one. But with like I was saying in the previous videos, with the volutes and the scarf joints are not necessary. So I just did that more as a cosmetic thing, but every little bit helps. Moving on to the back here. A little bit dusty. So we've got our ash body, which looks killer. I love this. Comes down and right through there. Engraved neck plate, which is pretty cool. And let me see, we just did a small round over here. It's like a 1/4 inch round over. Let's see what else we got. Electro socket jack cup, Dunlop dual design strap locks, and that might be about it as far as the features of this thing goes. And you might be asking me, well, Steve, what does it sound like? Well, that's a great question. It sounds great, and you're not going to get to hear it in this video. So I don't know, maybe I'll do a, I'll probably end up doing a pickup demo and upload it, and I'll give you guys a link to that once I'm done. Sounds great. We were going for a classic, kind of funky Stratty sound, and that's exactly what we got. Plus some really cool kind of telly type tones with the neck and the bridge pickup on, that sort of thing. So overall, oh yeah, Spalted maple headstock, which wasn't obvious enough, but then we did the finish we did was True Oil. So that's kind of a tongue oil poly mix, and honestly, I think I spent more time on that than making the body, because this part right here is all soft, and it took a long time to stabilize that, a lot longer than I had expected it to. And I ended up using some of this stuff. It's Minwax wood hardener, and what this does is it penetrates. It's actually for like rotten wood, which is really what this kind of is. And what it does is it penetrates. It's real thin, penetrates down, and then it solidifies and just hardens up everything. So this got a bunch of coats of that. And so when you sand it, you got to be real careful, because this part's really hard and this part's really soft, so it's really easy to make divots and stuff in it. So I had to be real careful doing that. And you know, different places here and there kind of chipped out and or just came apart because it's just dead wood. So all that got fixed, and there's spots where you think, you know, you can't even tell. I'm not even going to tell you where I fixed it. So that's really about it. So thanks for following the build here, and stay tuned for the demo of it. On a side celebrity note, Stevie Ray Vaughan's brother really liked this guitar a lot, and you might be thinking, wow, Jimmy Vaughn loved this guitar, but it's not Jimmy. It's his stepbrother, Fonzie. So there he is, Arthur Fonzarelli, Stevie Fonzie Vaughn. So he really liked it too. There he is. So thanks a lot, and we'll see you next time. BedfordGuitars.com.